Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here, and welcome to this new series on the channel. As you can see, we're playing Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. It was just on sale recently. There was like a big Warhammer sale or Games Workshop based games sale. So I got myself this game. I know it's like a turn-based strategy game. I know you play as the Adeptus Mechanicus, the robotic or semi-robotic cyborg-like creators or forge masters of the Imperium. And yeah, I cannot wait to get into this. I think so far as I've seen, you fight Necrons, which feels cool. Okay, let's just jump right into this. Let's see. Difficulty. We have casual, normal, hard, very hard. I think we're just gonna go for normal. So the intended Mechanicus experience. Starting Blackstone, Necron. There we go. Necrons in battle. Extra fights. There we go. Additional settings. Skip tutorials. No. Enable Iron Man. No. Enable permadeath. Not really. Maybe I'll do a run with that. Oh, also I just realized. Hold on. The whole recording thing is not. It's too big. Hold on. I need to fix this. We're doing it live. There we go. Now it should be fixed. Okay. So, enable Heretic DLC. I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll figure that out. So let's just start this. A time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets, serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians, and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of the machine god, they manufacture the imperial war machines with gigantic foundries known as forge worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitari troops. It's a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones that hasten its dawn. Yeah. That's a good introduction to the Mechanicus. An echo in the new sphere, Magus, and all transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Is it worthy of our attention? The great divide that torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown, but possibly key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silva Tenebris, part of the Amisus Solaris, within Ultima Segmentum. Search the rolls, Redditus, gather them. Alright, here we go. 4 months later, that's how it goes. Yeah, the Mechanicus, they're fun. Fun machine people that tend to poke into technology and sometimes releasing things they're not supposed to. Let's see, whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear. I hope I have woken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes. Threats to body and soul, but by the Omnissiah I found such wonders. Well, this is the last transmission of Magos Resak. He vanished while on an exploration mission to investigate Xenos structures on the Silva Tenebris. Hypothesis, he found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence and will, if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means that we can call no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis, peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, potential, opportunity. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos. Scarevola, not appropriate them. Themyscrian manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. There's a lot of characters already, Jesus Christ. There we go. This looks, by the way, I'm almost already a big fan of how this looks. Okay, Eastern Fringes, Silva Tenebris. Whoop. That looks ominous. Ah yes, warp travel. So we came just out of the hellish warp there. I love the ship designs of the Imperium. I really do. I dig those so much. Alright. So we are now in orbit, I suppose. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard, breathable. My Skitari troops should be able to operate down in there with no trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we are in stable orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckhart's Hope, on surface near the Xenos ruins. No contacts recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitari will deploy to the surface near the ruins, along with a team of tech priests under my command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servo Skull Redditors will serve as my eyes on the surface. We'll make landfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up forward command posts. Resak's transmission looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to an underground structure so your tech priests can begin exploration. Boom! There we go! The Agrolek sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It's no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. I mean, they must know it's Necrons at this point, right? They're not that dumb. Then the sword of the Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let's secrets of this world equal 0. I counsel caution, Magus Faustinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threats of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy.
Aphorisms of the Logic Saints 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption.
Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried. And Scaevola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. Ah, yes. Okay, here we go.
The explorator unit of tech priests inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we'll find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected.
It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of moral threat exists in the Skitarii. Wait, what? Sorry! When the potential of a moral threat exists that the Skitarii are less able to withstand.
I have greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they're still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords.
I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo-Skull Redditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnissiah be praised. We are going in.
Here we go. Okay. The Adeptus Mechanicus are curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Yes, they do. With this tutorial, you'll have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. Lovely. Okay. We'll help you out with this one. Left mouse button, also known as click on the adjacent room to move. So like, yeah, okay. Alright, so if I left click I can like scoot around the place. Ooh, we have enemies! Well, we'll see. Okay, so if I click on this, whoop, 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 I'll move over there.
These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them.
They are my undoers, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive.
This would be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries.
This is the work of the alien makers. Codex Fulminatus 8312. Show caution and scorn in all things.
I see. Sometimes the text priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Oh yeah, unleash an alien horror for the greater good of science. That's kind of the vibe. Alright, let's see. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. So we can secure, scrounge, or scourge, and scrutinize. So check the surrounding chambers for potential danger, destroy the obelisk, it's a monument to the alien and must fall, or examine the inscription. Let's examine it.
We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Something's happening in there. Something huge.
Noctilith, source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediately.
Ooh, Blackstone earned, and that's probably some form of currency. Okay. So, I see. So, we basically move through these rooms, and then whenever we move to a new room, there is something that can happen. Let's see what... Oh, we have servitors, and we have Magos Menarius and Apprentice Jeremiah. Okay, I'm sure the game will start to explain what these do eventually. When we get here, most likely. Okay, nothing here apparently. Well, I guess we have to visit our Necron friends over here. Let's go.
Necrons. Razak didn't encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says, and they are as deadly as they are. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhumane.
Alright, the cohort encounters resistance in form of the Xenos constructs, no flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Crusade! The aggressive stance of the tech priest ensures they will not be outmaneuvered, but risks them running headlong into fire of the enemy. Caution, exercise extreme caution, do not charge in heedlessly, lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. Or consistency, follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. That sounds like a good idea. Combat will be joined according to the long-established tenets of the Adeptus Mechanicus for good or ill. Alright. And then you go into the little battle screen, I suppose.
Xenos detected.
Confirmed. Redditus cognigators now functioning for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement.
Oh, sorry, that's an instruction.
Finally, we can study this standard construct. Necron warrior, weak spot detection. Plus none equals concerning.
God, this dialogue.
I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torsos. It must... Do not underestimate. Gauss weaponry, highly volatile. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these xenon weapons. Approach with caution.
It's also double-checking cognitors. Widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, or reconstruct themselves if left time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill the Skitari are equivalent to a Class C grace to Necrons.
Necrons? Necrons. Yes, Necrons are like spooky space skeletons, and they have the tendencies to get back up after you kill them. There you go. At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units on the battlefield. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on a square and place a unit. I do not like the top-down view too much, but I guess it's useful. I'm just gonna place you behind here, and then you here, I suppose. Oh, I'm always placing the same. Ah, I see. I'm always placing the same guy. There we go. So we only have these two. What are the other servitor? Oh well. All right, I guess start the battle. Alright, to move a unit, left mouse button click within the blue outline surrounding your unit. Then you can confirm movement. To decline the movement, right mouse button anywhere. Okay. So what is this? It said something when I'm hovering. Oh, cognition +1. That sounds good, so let's move there. You've just moved your tech priest to a source of cognition points, CPs. CPs represents the valuable information the tech priests are harvesting. Aha. There are several ways to collect CP. The fastest way is to move your tech priest closest to the source of CP. There are many other ways to collect CP, so look around to find out what they are. Whoop. Alright, he just got that. They are stored at the bottom of the screen, right here. CP are shared team resource, so plan ahead. Okay. And then I guess we have weaponry. So he has a Omnissiah axe, which is a single target melee attack. Triggers an opportunity attack. I suppose that means, you know, when somebody walks next to you. Oh, you see, I could walk up to here with no cost, or I could spend that cognition point to move even further. Interesting. There's also the Phosphor Serpenta. A single target range attack reveals target statistics. And a Servo Skull. Collect 1 cognition point. Reveal an enemy's statistics. Okay, this is your Servo Skull. The skull of a faithful servant of the Omnissiah, augmented to be useful companion. Every tech priest has their own Servo Skull. They can be very helpful in combat and cognition point collection. Select an enemy to find out their battle statistics. I mean, we're gonna do that for now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Scanning. So they have 5 health. You have revealed the statistics of this enemy. Knowing your enemy's stats will greatly increase your chance of success. Servo Skull reveals HP, physical armor, and energy armor statistics. You then decide what weapon types, physical or energy, works best against this target. Alright. So, right now, we know this guy, Necron Warriors, they have, it looks like, energy armor. Well, I wonder if I should stay here, like in cover. So I'm just gonna right-click anywhere. Oh, and turn? Yeah, and turn, I suppose. Ooh, Necron Warrior. Gauss weaponry! Whoa! 1 damage. Okay. And then this guy has a macro stubber. If I move here, I can get the cognition, and also, apparently this yellow symbol tells me that I'm able to fire, so let's go. Just gonna collect that. Awesome. And then, I mean, we can just recover it as well if we really wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary, so let's just... Pew, pew, pew! You've not revealed the statistics for this target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Ah, I see. Cool. Well, I can technically reveal it now. I see. Oh, okay. So this guy has physical armor. I wasn't aware. Okay, cool. And then there is a new round. Oh, and apparently I get reinforcements if I see this correctly. Oh, and these power up again. So we can collect more of these points. Alright, you'll be able to call in other members of the cohort as the battle goes on. This will happen at the start of every round. You'll need cognition points to deploy troops. Well, we'll deploy... Let's see, what are these guys doing? They have servo arms. Single target melee attack triggers an opportunity attack, so I'm gonna drop this guy here. There we go. Okay, you've gathered enough cognition points to be able to use a CP-powered weapon. Oh, this thing. So do I see this correctly? The CPs are really just used in combat. You have no benefit from keeping them left over. Some weapons like the Phosphor Serpenta require CP to use. Look for the right-hand side of each action to learn the CP cost of that action. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. We'll gather this point, then we're on 5, 4. And then technically I should fire on this guy because this guy has the energy armor, but hey, there you go. Destruction is the destiny of the Xenos. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this the reanimation protocol. I think that's how it's called in the official rules. When a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight, but they'll return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Ah, see, that's the thing. So I could spend a cognition point to just go here and whack him, but I don't think I need to do that. Ah, yeah, okay. So you can see probably when this number reaches 0, he's gonna go back up again. That makes sense to me. I'm gonna stay here and just fire at him. Kapoo! Get wrecked, Sonny Jim. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units you control. Tech Priests, the 2 units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the one you've just deployed on the battlefield. Troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as Tech Priests, however they're useful and should not be overlooked. Yeah, sure. So we're moving over here. Look at this guy. And then, poof! Oh, that also gives cognition. That's kind of cool. The Necron you just attacked has been teleported away somewhere far beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you've killed the target. Good to know. Well, there's not much else we can do. He's gonna fire at us again, isn't he? Oh, no! The thing is, I feel you have to kind of manage this the life a bit better than I do at the moment, because there's more enemies to come, I think, if I see this correctly. So we should use these CP points more, probably. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna spend 1 CP. You're about to move using cognition movement. Happens when you're in the orange movement outline. Confirming that. Yes. Okay. Let's go, buddy. Let's move. And then we'll use this bad boy. Kaplow! Critical. Oh, that has instantly destroyed him. Awesome. You've killed a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate their reanimation protocols and are instantly teleported from the battle. Cool! I guess that's it. No threat remaining. I really do like the effects of everything. I do like that a lot. All Xenos life forms purged. Alright. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight with a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Yeah, because the apprentice Jeremiah has suffered a bit here. And we still have at least 3 more Necrons to deal with. I wonder if you can tell from these shapes what kind of Necrons they are, because these look a little bit different. Well, we'll see. Okay, nothing here, but there's gonna be an event here for sure. Maybe it's gonna teach me about how to repair stuff.
Hypothesis formulation, sarcophagi, coffins, burial places, structural purpose designation, tomb.
Yes! In this chamber ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins and non-known material. I love that. So far, all the choices are like alliterated, all with the same letter. I really like that. Ignore, intrigue, ignite. Do not tarry to observe the works of the alien. Press on and avoid. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. Detailed pictographs and readings may be the key. Make sure you destroy any... I mean, they're coffins. They might have freaking aliens in them, so ignite them. We get +2 CPs and more Blackstone. The text please open fire in the sarcophagi. The structure proves all but impermeable to normal small arms fire. But components of the strange Necron materials are stripped away and can be salvaged by a cohort for examination and repurposing. Okay, cool. Oh, look! So they kind of carry over from battle to battle. So if you can get a few extra CPs before the end of a battle, you probably should. Also, are these 2 guys right now always in battle? Well, we'll see. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. The sound of whirling energy builds up around your troops. A quick Omnispec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life form. Oh no, let's purge the Xenos. Kill all enemies. Okay, no, they're normal Necron warriors. Ah, okay. So, I would say the apprentice will start back here. You'll go over here. And I think, yeah, I can dead scan, collect 1 when... Oh, interesting. So when they get hit, they collect. So let's spend 2 CP to get 2 of our servitors into battle right away. There we go. I'm not quite sure what determines the, let's say the initiative. That's a bit difficult to say. Let's reveal his stats. So he has physical armor, 2 of it. Which means this guy is good to go. We'll use this weapon. Kablooey! Okay, he's down for the count. Which is good. End the turn, he's moving. God, the range of these dudes is quite immense. Through pain I find wisdom. Okay, I guess we'll just move these guys forward. Okay, I can shoot from here. That's excellent. I mean, we'll scan him. For sure. Yes, yeah, okay. This time I deployed correctly. Pew pew! 4 damage. You've used all possible actions for this unit, and there's nothing more you can do this turn. Press Enter button and bottom right of the action bar. Yes. We are, I mean, doesn't really matter. We're gonna go over here. He's gonna, oh, Canoptech Scarabs. Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. They have little scarab things. They are terrifying.
What are those?
Opportunity equals knowledge. Gather, must obtain, required.
Scarabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Predators, verify your cognitors. Then tell me what surfaced from Magos Reshek's cognitators. Scarabs of unknown Xenos race. Biology, synthetic, possible, artificial intelligence. 1 specimen scattered. AI theory equals false. Personal recording. Weeks of study show these are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles within the Xenos economy and architecture. Able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter. They're able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. We warned, they are deadly in large swarms.
It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access some of Reshek's data. We thought it was corrupt. Yes.
It must be due to us recording these Xenos forums that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitators. It's unsure why they would lock this under synthetic proximity encryption. Okay. Let's see. So what do these scarabs do? When you enter melee combat in an adjacent square to an enemy, you're unable to use your ranged weapons as they are too dangerous to use at close range. Right. So see? They have now an opportunity attack here on me. So what I can do now is I can slap these dudes. And ooh, wow, they're still alive. Crazy. That will give us, yeah, some points. That's nice. When servitors are hit in combat, tech priests take an interest quickly, noting down damage angles, projectile speed, and all useful combat information to be used later against their enemies. Oh, this is great. This is represented by gaining cognition points. Servitors are a useful unit in all your missions. Okay. So I think we're gonna move here and we're gonna slap these dudes, right? There we go. And then I am kind of tempted to just try and... let me think. Yeah, we're gonna shoot this guy. I think they do more damage than the freaking scarabs, to be honest. Let's move him here. When an enemy moves out of melee range, providing your unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an opportunity attack. An opportunity attack gives your unit free melee attack on the enemy. Each unit can only perform 1 opportunity attack per round. So yeah, this guy tried to move. They probably will try to just repair their Necron brethren. That's why they're moving out. Okay, Mr. Servitor, if you would do the honors. Thank you. Yeah, he's... Okay, we have a lot... Oh, no threat remaining. So if they're all down, but still in reanimation protocol, apparently they count as defeated. Interesting. All Xenos life forms purged. Excellent. Only 1 servitor damaged a bit, and also I think, yeah, Magos I think got a few hits on, but that's fine. What is this? The symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of a mission.
Negative signs of hostile forces seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols.
Confirmed, permission authorized.
Acknowledged, Magos. Protocol begins. What is primary focus, sire?
Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any form of data on how many remain on this rock. Secondary, source of the purpose of this tomb. Why was it built?
Interface device all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium archaeotech. This might take a while. Idea, Magos, if I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance.
Approved.
Noospheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Magos. Deconstruct device. Activate switch. Mechanics. Learn Necron language and return later. What will it be, sire?
Always so meticulous with your lists, Tech Acquisitor. Engage on Xenos machine mechanisms, although I detest to do so. The promise of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the archaeotech we seek.
Protocol updated. Confusion. Noospheric interference.
Disconnected once.
Purged. Reset. Noospheric disconnection complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting.
Sire, we have
Unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting.
explain.
Aztec Acquisitor Schedule left suddenly. My cognitors glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Unclear of full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. Fragmenting. Fragmenting.
Remove yourself from the noosphere scale, huh? Predators, report!
The tomb is waking, sire. Reports from the Skitari cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Skitari that we were covering the entrance of this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces.
Improve protection protocols, load weapons and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn, life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Damn, that voice is cool. I wasn't aware that there were voiced characters in this.
Thrones of Mars, what is that? An omnilinguistic transmission, Majos. It seems these mute constructs are not only inhabitants of these structures.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Principal Xenos war form sighted. Exotic's energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos?
Whew, okay, the core reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins, which is stretched from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs escaping into the abyss below. We can stand the ground, capture or fall back. The thing is, if this guy that just talked to us is actually a Necron Overlord that just woke up, then we have to freaking go. Because these guys are not to be fucked with. I'm gonna fall back for now. Let's see how that works.
I concur, Magos, but I fear this foe will not give us leave to depart.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Good. Okay, that was a bit of an illusion of choice, I suppose. Well. So, let's see how this is gonna go. Ah, escape. Tech priests must escape. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 21st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose the battle, but not the war. In the Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Oh my! Okay, so we have a huge tomb now. Oh! Is this a Void Admiral Agrolek? I think these are called destroyer cults, the floating platforms, if I'm not mistaken. So, are there more enemies? These things are glowing red as well, so these might actually spawn enemies. There's Necron Warrior here. I guess we'll just we'll put these two here, and then I'll also put 2 servitors in right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put one of the weaker ones already in, like here. And then we have 2 points left. We can gather some more along the way. We'll try to do this route and then get to here. We'll see. I want to take a look at the guy. Oh yeah, that is pretty freaking cool. Also pretty scary, but yeah. Okay. So let's move. Yep, we can get some cognition. That's nice. Also, let's analyze this guy and see what he is up to. 40 health and 5, I think that's damage shield. So, yikes. That's not gonna be fun. Okay. We'll move our servitor. Yeah, we'll have to take this guy out as quickly as we can. I think I'm gonna use cognition move on him. Over here. Unfortunately, I cannot... Oh, I couldn't use more cognition movement. I guess we do that. Crazy that you can move really far with cognition movement. Go over here. And then we'll blast him. Well, he's down. That's nice. Let's also analyze this dude. Also, the music is great, by the way. I love it. Alright, the problem is now it's this guy's turn.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Probably not much, thank you. The War in Heaven. Yes, that's a long time ago. Jesus Christ. Oh, here he goes. Oh, no, that might have been a really bad idea. Okay, he doesn't actually do anything. But he might kick our asses. Okay, so we get more cognition there. That's nice. We'll just, for the greater good, we'll plonk a servitor right in his face. I wonder if we can block him off. We're gonna try. Then we'll move like this. This will give us +1 cognition. I see. You can really like weave cognition together if you do it right. I like that. Really cool. We might have to, you know, get that guy over there as well in the end. We'll see. Let's move. Okay, I guess, I mean, we can try and hit him, I suppose. 1 damage. Well, that wasn't much. Okay, I want to move here. Cognition. And then we use 1 cognition to move him over here to gain an additional cognition. And then we'll blast this dude, make sure he is dead. There we go, teleported, awesome. And then we'll move 1 more. There we go. Now let's see what this guy does.
How dare these wretched things stand before the void admiral of Cesaragon?
Ooh, you boy. Here we go. Nightmare Shroud. Sounds lovely. Oh! Woo-hoo! Servitor 000001 has died. Do not worry. Troops are cannon fodder designed to protect your tech priests from enemy attacks. Without tech priests, your mission will fail. Oh god. Oh, opportunity. Okay. 0 damage. Jesus Christ, this thing is scary. Holy fuck. Okay. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, does he have an... he doesn't seem to have an attack of opportunity, which is good. Which means we just move. Right? That's 1 cognition. He takes a cognition. Then we can move... Let's move over here, I suppose, with another cognition. Can you just chain these together endlessly? That's kind of insane, almost. I mean, I can already put him into the escape room here. The escape room. Is there anything... Oh, I can... Oh, yeah, nice. I can get cognition like this as well. I think I can escape this turn then. Oh, that's lovely. That's such a lovely thing. Alright, this guy will move, but probably cannot attack. That's awesome. I mean, that's not gonna do much, but hey, there you go. We're gonna annoy him. Okay, so first we'll move like this. And there's the cognition point. Then we can use this to gain this cognition point, just in case. And then that should just be enough cognition points. Woo! Successfully escaped! Awesome. Oh man. I wonder if we get into like a menu where it can actually save. The cohort successfully escaped from Xenos life forms. Awesome. Well, we only have 2 of these guys left, but yeah. Report, Kefra.
Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos. That has to count as a victory under these circumstances. We encountered a Necron war form of capability well beyond our expectations.
Yes, I do not need to hold my emotional ingrams. However, one battle won is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press on beyond our failures to reach success.
And there is something else.
The reanimation.
The Necrons are waking up. It started when Resak stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open.
Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silva Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends.
We are under the gun then. Omnissiah preserve us if our duty is ever easy.
I return sorrow and despair from my emotional course, but I see the lack logic to determine decision making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought, until all are exhausted.
And what are your orders, Magos?
The Skitari will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech breeds will be deployed to archive crucial objectives and response to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with thoroughness of a full deployment.
I shall mobilize the Skitari immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely, never observed. Potential of intelligence on Necrons added to sum of total human knowledge. Imperative focus on acquiring artifacts, intelligence, data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Skivola! You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagus Borazis, Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is defiance from the omniscient creed. If intelligence gain equals true, then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy.
I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silva Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah.
And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done.
I do love these guys, I do have to say.
Megos, we're reading from the tomb. The readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitari have been monitoring the structures we have uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologists. The Necrons' construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Rasex accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure has hastened it. These Necrons' reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silva Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols. At the rate the Necrons are awakening, they are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, this will constitute a Necron army beyond the mission's ability to contain. I see. Then our time here is limited.
Strategic calculations indicate time spent deploying on missions will affect the overall numbers of missions we're able to deploy.
I will send Skitari scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority missions, sire.
If their threat on Silva Tenebris is not seized and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet.
Alright. Look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron Awakening Meter. This shows you how many Necron tombs have awoken on Silva Tenebris. Try and gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. Okay.
I fear they are right. I feel fear too. This is part of my humanity I've chosen to retain. But I can quarantine it in my neuro vaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our mission wisely.
It will not be easy.
The Omnissiah did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god.
Alright, Acropis sector located. This tomb is bathed in sickly green light that serves not to illuminate, but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems to be connected via filaments of alien light. The designs here speak of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and structures as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substance not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into the substance suggests unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemies slows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresy of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely that their only danger lies here. That they are the only dangers here. So, okay. Ah, I see. Welcome to the Adeptus Mechanicus, an Arc Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ship is one of the largest of the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here you will be able to customize your tech priests and prepare for the mission ahead. You can select the mission from the character portrait on the left screen. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to Cohort tab. Alright, I think we're gonna do this, but I have the feeling we're gonna do this next time, because Jesus, there's a lot of things to do, I feel. Holy hell. Alright guys, I hope this was fun so far. For me it was. I mean, the game itself is fun enough, but I really dig the presentation and the story. You know, the way they present the alien way of, almost alien way of thinking of the Mechanicus, the way they speak and talk with each other. I love that. I love that a lot. So, yeah, we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Can I save? Yes, I can. Amazing. Oh, it has auto-saved anyway. But, there we go. So that is gonna be our cutoff point for here. Next time, we're gonna inspect our troops. And yeah, until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.